you actually got my name on the list. A lot of students are sending their grammar corrections already. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I heard in our case, since I'm still starting, we're not yet being paid for that one.
Of,
That's what I heard, yeah.
oh, what do you mean?
Uh, we're not yet being paid for the grammar correction.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Until what? Until when?
Maybe if uh maybe if I change the payment rate, maybe if that changes. That's what I heard. But yeah, I have to confirm it with the boss tomorrow. So
Oh,
good.
it's not fair.
Well, I think we're still under training, so they are training us to make good grammar corrections. That's why. But
Mm-hmm.
don't worry, I'm still okay with it. It's just that yes, there are a lot this time. Really, a lot.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm so sorry
No, no,
to
it's
hear
okay.
that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes, it's a good practice.
Mm,
It actually helps me to multitask a lot. But yeah, since we came from a long holiday, I'm
mm-hmm.
really sorry I wasn't able to check it really fast
Uh-huh.
because of the long holiday. I wasn't
Yeah.
required to go to the office, so
Mhm.
sorry about that.
It's okay because other teachers were not able to correct grammars, yeah, during the Chuseok holidays. So I think, yeah, you were in the same positions as other teachers.
Yes, but yeah, it's a bit. It's something that you can. How do you call it? It's something that is quite embarrassing on the part of the teacher because of course the student is actually expecting and there is a due date for the grammar correction. So but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm glad that I have a student like you who understands.
Yeah, most the students yeah would understand it because during the Chuseok holidays, most
Mhm.
students go and see their parents and they must not have studied English at all. So yeah, they didn't expect teachers correct their yeah writing, I think.
Or their yes writing. Good. Ah, yes. I also saw your question and yes, about air, it's singular, it needs a singular verb. That was my bad, really bad mistake there.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yes, and I saw what you wrote on. You were asking about the where was that? The I don't know now how it is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually checked yourself with that one. So you made this sentence. I will write it down for you here. So you actually made this sentence, which is
Mm-hmm.
better
Mm-hmm.
because the placement of the word now in the
Mm-hmm.
sentence was a bit weird,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not usually put in the middle unless there are some instances that it must be put there. But in your sentence's case,
Mm-hmm.
during that time, it has a subordinate sentence. So there is a connecting sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, it's better to put now on the end part.
Okay, I see.
And
That's why I correct my sentence, yeah, that way. Yeah, place now at the end of the sentence.
yes, which is very good. And yes, maybe I also noticed you also told me that there were words that maybe I couldn't hear your last sound. That's why I thought they were
Mm-hmm.
at the present time or at the present tense, but not really. So I'll try to be more keen on that one.
Okay, thank you.
yes, yes, you're welcome. And how was your Chuseok?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I met my parents and sisters and niece and nephews. Yeah, so I ate a lot of delicious food and yeah. but I gained uh, weight, so it was a little bit, yeah, sad part. I Yeah, from now on I have to, yeah, lose some weight. So
Because of that one.
I don't want to be fat.
Yes. So that was the sad part.
Yeah.
Gaining weight was the sad part.
hmm
But I think it's normal. During holidays, we actually really do gain weight because food or the dishes being served are delish delicious. So yes, and yeah, before I forget, are you okay? I was checking the GC you sent me a while ago, and yes, I saw there that you're not really feeling well these days.
No, now I'm okay. Yeah, because I think I I had, how can I say? I rested for 3 days because of the Chuseok holidays.
Mhm.
So yeah, I didn't study English at all during the holidays. So my tongue is okay now.
It was just quite tired during that time.
Yeah, maybe that's why, yeah, I felt sore
Mhm.
in my tongue. But yeah, since I rested for 5 days, and yeah, now I'm okay. But I don't know. Yeah, I I made a lot of things to study English, so
Mhm.
maybe uh, yeah, today I didn't study English at all. Um,
Oh.
in the morning and afternoon,
Mhm.
because I had to go to the library to check out books for my kids. And in the
Oh.
afternoon, I was too tired, so I was actually gonna study English, but uh, I lay on the bed, and yeah, I couldn't resist falling asleep. So I rested for an hour. So
Mhm.
I slept for an hour.
An hour,
So
yes.
yeah, now I'm okay. But if yeah if I study English, yeah, then I think, yeah, I might be tired again.
so, so studying English makes you tired.
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
I think you are very enthusiastic in studying it.
No,
You're, I mean, in a way, you are actually very eager to
not eager.
improve. Not really.
Yeah, I wanted to improve my English skill, but if I'm really eager to improve my English, then I have to spend a lot of time, yeah, studying English. But yeah, I don't think I put a lot of time and, yeah, energy, yeah, on
On it.
studying English. Hmm.
Mhm. I understand. So why does it make you tired? Or
Yeah, yeah, now I can, yeah, understand why I was too tired. Maybe
mm,
I didn't go to bed early. Um,
mm,
so after finishing our class, and if I go to bed, then I think I'm okay. But I usually do something else. Even I don't study English, I want
mhm,
to watch um, movies. Yeah,
mhm,
yeah. So I usually go to I went to bed
mhm,
after 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Yeah, it lasted for 4 or 5 days, and that's why, yeah, I felt really tired. But yeah, I think I have to go to bed at least before 1 a.m.
At least before 1 a.m. That's still a bit late, but yeah, your class usually ends at 11:20, 11:30, right?
11.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So it
So,
yeah, it ends yeah at 11:30.
so yes, it actually contributes to the tiredness that you feel.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ah, and I want to check something. Yes, excuse me. Here, this is your sentence. Can you change it into a better sentence?
Even though I don't study English, yeah, I want to. I the uh I think I have to use the past tense. So even though
Mm-hmm.
I didn't study English, I wanted to watch movies.
Okay, very good. Because it happened in the past and you
Mhm.
experienced it already.
Mhm.
And it's not really happening now because you were able to recover already.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Why I do always skip though? I know I actually mentioned I was these mistakes were mentioned several times by other teachers as well, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was really hard to modify
Mm-hmm.
this mistake.
Maybe it's a force of habit also. Force of habit.
First of a
So,
habit.
yes, force of habit means you got used to it already.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Oh.
So you got used to it already, or so
Mm-hmm.
much that you cannot avoid using it anymore, or
Mm-hmm.
not using it anymore. And yes, for example, in this sentence too, you can actually use if, even if,
Mm-hmm.
or even though, even if.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the two words that you can actually use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even if I'm not studying English, I am watching movies.
Mm-hmm.
In the future tenses case or at the present tenses case.
Mm-hmm.
But since your sentence happened and finished in the past, let's use even though I didn't study English, I watched movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very
Okay.
nice. I actually found a way. I was trying to strategize for your class because I didn't want it to be, what do you call this? Disruptive during class because sometimes you actually really do talk a lot, which is very good. So I don't want to stop you also suddenly. Hey, Elia, let's check this one. So
Yeah.
yes, it will also, what do you call this? It will also disrupt your train of thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and it will, it might distract you from making better sentences.
Yeah. So after I finish my answer and then yeah, you correct my sentence, yeah, it would be better. Like you
Mm-mm-mm.
did now.
Like what you did now.
Yeah, like what you did now. Okay.
Yes.
Like what you just did. Okay.
Very good. Yes, very nice. Let's try to do it this way so that you can express yourself better.
Okay.
Okay. And okay. I also wrote down here another sentence. Here. Tell me your opinion about this sentence. It was your sentence a while ago.
Mm. Ah, yeah, I remember this, but I don't know how can I improve this sentence. How can I?
Uh, can you tell me the context? Context. What did you mean when you said this sentence?
Mm-hmm. So I already I mean, how can I say? To
How can I
study,
say it?
to study in how can I say it?
It. Yes.
Okay. To study English hard, I made several study groups, and I also decided to do several things by myself. So it means so I want to indicate that I made a lot of things. It includes I decided to do many things.
Mhm.
And yeah, so can you understand what
Yes.
I tried to say? Okay.
What I'm trying to say.
What I tried. I mean, what I tried.
Okay.
Hmm.
Or
And
you can actually use the present tense. What can you
what
understand what I am
I'm trying to
trying?
say. Okay.
Mhm. Yes, I actually get the gist
Mm-hmm.
of your
Mm-hmm.
sentence and
Mm-hmm.
the idea. Yes, I asked about the context because I cannot really check it if I'm not sure what you
Mm-hmm.
actually meant, right?
Okay.
So in this case, I made a lot of things to study English. A lot of things are making things. Say instead of saying making,
Mm-hmm.
because making is crafting.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to use what you said a while ago. I decided
Mm-hmm.
to do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things
Mm-hmm.
when I started studying English.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can you? Is
Yeah.
it my
Oh, oh.
turn?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said okay.
Hello, Ilya?
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me?
Hello. Hello? Hmm? Yes. Hello. Uh, you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear
Hi.
you.
Oh, there.
Oh, how about you?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you now. What
Oh,
happened?
okay. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So the sentence here, I'll just write it down for you. I decided. I decide, or I mean, I decided. I decided to do a lot of things when
Yeah, I already
I.
understand it. You don't need to
Okay.
type it.
Okay. 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 That's good then.
Uh-huh.
So, do you have any queries? Queries, questions?
No, no.
Everything is cool?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I do hope that it won't make you tired anymore, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's start with your lesson so we can
Mm-hmm.
finish something tonight again.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just get your lesson and post it here. It's lesson 2, right?
Yeah. Lesson two.
Whew. I remember.
Okay.
I'm not confused anymore.
You are getting better.
Thank you. I'm
I'm
so glad to hear that.
okay. I'm happy about it too.
Yes, I'm not as panicky as before.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Okay, so
mm, let me
go ahead.
summarize. Yeah, this lesson. So, different kinds of animals. Mammals are animals that have hair and fur. They give birth to live babies. They feed their babies with milk. Mammals are warm-blooded. Being warm-blooded means they can keep the same body heat all the time. Some examples of mammals are dogs and monkeys. And next, reptiles. Reptiles are animals that have scales. Most reptiles lay eggs. Their babies hatch from these eggs. Reptiles are cold-blooded. Being
Mhm.
cold-blooded means uh, their body heat depends on how hot or cold the surroundings are. Some examples of reptiles are snakes and crocodiles. And next, birds. Birds are animals that have feathers. They have a pair of wings and a beak. Birds lay eggs like reptiles. Birds are warm-blooded animals. Some examples of animals are parrots and penguins. And
Some examples of birds.
what did I say?
Some examples of animals.
Okay, some examples of birds. Okay, and insects.
Mm-hmm.
Insects are animals that have six legs and two two antennae. Their body are divided into three major body parts: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Insects are cold-blooded. Some examples of insects are butterflies and bugs. And
Mm-hmm.
fish. Fish are animals that have gills. Um, they use gills to breathe. Fish live in the water. They give birth to their babies by laying eggs. Fish are cold-blooded animals. Examples of fish are sharks and tuna. And amphibians. Amphibians are animals that have smooth and moist skin. Uh, Many amphibians give birth in the water by laying eggs. They grow their lungs and legs when they grow up. These things help them live on both land and water.
Mm-hmm.
Amphibians are cold-blooded animals. Some examples of amphibians are frogs and salamanders.
Cute, very cute.
Cute? Why?
I find salamanders cute.
Salamanders?
Yes, and their pronunciation is very cute. Salamanders.
Really? Okay.
It shows how flexible or how adapted your tongue is already in using English.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, all in all, very good. Yes, you were able to explain everything really well, and you were able to describe all the animals. What's wrong with my mouth? So, in your case, Ilya, if you're going to be an animal, what kind of animal would you want to become?
I want to be a bird because I really want to fly. I want to feel, yeah, how can I say? I want to feel uh, the feeling. Can I say I want to feel feeling?
I want to
Have
feel,
the
try
sensation?
to, yes, okay. And continue your sentence. Let's check.
I want to feel the sensation of um, flying, flying. So that's why I wanted to be a bird. Uh, yeah, insects can also fly, but they are too small and they are be eaten by a lot of animals.
Mm-hmm.
But birds are a little bit bigger than, not a little bit, much bigger than insects. And if I were what is that, eagle
You,
eagle then eagles are really strong and they can eat other animals. So yeah, I will. Anyway, I just want to feel the feeling of flying.
or a better sentence, a
Mhm,
shorter one.
mhm.
I want to know how it feels to fly.
Uh-huh. I want to know how it feels to fly. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, I actually wrote that on your feedback box
Okay,
already.
thank you.
And your sentence a while ago, if I were eagle, or did you use uh
If I were an eagle.
okay, very good, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking because I almost wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
Just missing the article.
Yeah, okay.
But yes, you were able to check it yourself, so it's good. Yeah, being a bird is cool and you can travel freely
Mm-hmm.
anywhere you want to go. And of
Yeah.
course, if you are going to be an eagle, then you will be able to protect yourself and at the same time be as free as you can.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And yes, I'll just ask some. Oh, I'm using your lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'll just ask some of the guide questions here. So, are you a mammal or a reptile?
I'm a mammal
Why?
because I'm warm-blooded. I'm not cold-blooded. That's why I'm a mammal.
Mm-hmm. And what is the number one thing that makes mammals? What is the
Mm,
number one thing that makes mammals unique?
uh, they, I think they give birth to live babies. That's the unique thing compared to other animals.
Okay. So that's what make or
Mm-hmm.
that's what makes mammals unique. They give birth to live babies. Very good. And what would happen to cold-blooded animals if they stayed in a hot place?
Yeah. As far as I know, they would die because they can't keep their body heat in that surroundings.
Hmm.
Uh, so yeah, yeah, they would die.
So they don't have the function to what do you call this? They don't have the body function to store heat
Hmm.
in their bodies. Okay. And last one. Can amphibians only live in water? Why or why not?
They can live both on land and water. So, what's your question?
Uh, why or can amphibians only live in water?
Mhm.
Hmm. Why? Why can they live
But
on land?
they can live on land as well.
Yes, yes. So
Hmm.
why?
Why?
How?
Because
Why?
oh
No.
yeah, it's this book didn't say about it. I learned it, but I forgot it. Because uh, I don't know. Can you explain it to me?
I'll try my best. I think it's what their body was built for.
Mhm.
That's why they have the gills that can help them filter water and
Mhm.
at the same time, what do you call this? Do something with the oxygen that
Mhm.
they store on their gills. I think that's what amphibians have that make them live both on land and water.
But if amphibians don't go into the water, then their skin would be dry. So, is it possible for them to live on land?
There is actually a fish, a kind of fish that
Yeah.
covers itself with its moist thingy, the sticky, gooey
Mm-hmm.
body thingy, and
Mm-hmm.
then it rolls itself into a ball, and then the thing that it covers itself with turns into like a leaf covering, and then it gets buried underground, and it waits for the water to come back,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually lives.
So,
So,
mhm.
mhm.
So my question was, if they don't go in the water, if they only live in the, if they only live on the land, then is it possible for them to live?
Can, but not really. It's not really possible. They still need water, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm not a
yeah, as I
scientist.
know.
Yes, but
Yeah.
based on.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I heard it was impossible for them to live on land. O- Only
For
live
a
on
long
the,
time.
not for a long
Yes.
time, forever, I mean.
Okay, I understand. I'll try to read more about that. And yes, we actually used up all our time.
Yeah, 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 right.
And sleep early tonight, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You have 7 corrections for this class. Very good.
Okay. See you next,
See
see you
you.
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Take care.